Hey everybody, welcome back to GWN. I am Noctur, your host. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please do hit subscribe down below. Help us build the channel. If this is your repeating visit, hey, thank you a lot for coming back. We're going to talk a little bit today about upgrade strategies because my upgrade strategy has largely changed with the meta over the course of the last month. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. So at Builder Hall 7, it's very offense-centric, but there are certain defenses that seem to do better than others. The big offense, the big troop, if you will, at Builder Hall 7 initially was the Rage Barbarian and the Sneaky Archer. And that's because it's so easy to get. Well, the Rage Barbarian, with his hit points, can be taken down in a single volley by a level 7 Roaster. Likewise, the Sneaky Archer, with her hit points, can be taken down in a single volley by the MultiMortar level 7. And I had a feeling that that was going to be the big troop way back when Builder Hall 7 came out, just based on what I saw on the forums, the way people were talking. So I decided to switch it up and start making those the first things that I upgraded. And I'm glad I did. I really am. I'm very glad that I did, because I have since been able to fend off the barbarian hordes very well because of it. The crushers were good, but getting them to level 7 was less of a priority than having them at level 6. For the air attacks, I went, of course, with my firecrackers, my air bombs, and my hidden Teslas. I always do that. That never is going to change. But they all played second fiddle to that Roaster and that MultiMortar. The new upgrade strategy that I use, and I'm using this across all 9 of my games, I go to Builder Hall 7. First, I buy the bonus pack. I buy everything that's new. I upgrade walls to level 3, or in the case of this game, or say Cyberon level 4. I upgrade the new hidden Tesla and the new firecracker to level 4. Then I get the Star Laboratory upgraded, so that I can start working on troops in between working on additional upgrades to defenses. The next thing I go for is the Roaster and then the MultiMortar. And like I said, this is across all of my accounts. All 9 of the games that I play today are being upgraded in this order. Now, what if you go in and you're running a hyper rush, or maybe you rushed early from a lower level, like say level 5 or maybe even Builder Hall 4. Well, that's what I did with the Wolf Ninja game. We basically maxed everything at Builder Hall 4 except for the walls, and then I jumped it straight up to Builder Hall 7. I mean, I did not pass go. I did not collect $200. I went as fast as I could at Builder Hall 7. And I've gone through and I've upgraded all the different structures to level 4. Of course, the giant cannon, we bought the BH7 bonus pack, already level 4. And now that it's level 4, I'm working on the Roaster. Once I get him to level 7 in the next week or so, I will work on the MultiMortar, get him to level 7. Then I think I'll probably take the giant cannon to level 5. And I learned that from watching what it does on Cyberon. Cyberon had everything maxed to Builder Hall 5 except for the walls, which were level 4. And since getting him to Builder Hall 7, which again I went to very quickly, I've got the Roaster and the MultiMortar to level 7. And then I did my key air defenses, knocked out the giant cannon, and I'm working on the Teslas now. But you can see I still have plenty of level 5 stuff right now on this game. And this game's at 4,339 trophies. I absolutely positively attribute that to the Roaster and the MultiMortar being level 7. There's no doubt in my mind that that's it. And that is my new upgrade strategy across all of my games, no matter what the game is. I get the Roaster and the MultiMortar to level 7, and then start to work on the other stuff. Roaster, MultiMortar to level 7. There's that giant cannon at level 5. What's another one I think? Clash Maniac. Let's take a look at him. Roaster level 7, MultiMortar level 7, Giant Cannon hitting level 5. Started working on the Crushers, getting those to level 6, simply because really once the key defenses are at level 7, those the MultiMortar and the Roaster, I want to bring the game up to level 6. Some of those other key defenses, we'll get the firecrackers and the air bombs to level 7 once I've got those 2 Crushers to level 6. You can see the same thing on Naid Kosanta, Roaster, MultiMortar. I'll begin working on the Crushers here soon. I need to get the Giant Cannon upgraded first. He'll be getting there soon. I did decide to do this one a little different. I'm going to work on the firecrackers to level 7 to see how that impacts. And this is where I say I like to keep my games running a little bit differently to see the impacts on the trophies of each one of the upgrades. I'm curious to see, with so much air meta now, will this game break 4,000 if I get the firecrackers up? After that, I'll switch back to the regular pattern. Phoenix Abyss, Roaster, MultiMortar. Again, always moving the same stuff up first. Always getting those 2 done right away. Here's the Giant Cannon at level 5. And, I mean, that's really about it. Level 6 in the firecrackers. I got 1 at level 5 I need to upgrade still. I think I ran out of gold at the moment, so I'm working on an elixir collector I still had hanging out there. This was our Hyper Rush game. And we took this from level 1 to level 6. Gosh, what was it, like 3 weeks or some silly such? I mean, it was ridiculous how fast we got this to level 6, to Builder Hall 6. We just gotten things upgraded at Builder Hall 6 when Builder Hall 7 hit, and we jumped it over to Builder Hall 7. And there's still some level 4 stuff on here. And we've got some stuff that's level 5. And of course, that firecracker that we're working on, and the Crushers that are both still level 5. Even the walls, I mean, are only level 2. We never got around to upgrading the walls to bring them up to, say, level 3 or 4. Taking a look at the profile. The offense, this is the next place I've changed my mind on how to do the upgrade strategy. I do the beta minions first, always. That's always the first thing. But I was doing Night Witches second and then dropships third. As I got further into the dropships, I realized it was worth the month that it takes to get those things up to a usable level. And now on all of my games, I'm actually doing dropships to level 14 before I do anything after the beta minions. On this particular one, you can see that my cannon carts and my Night Witch, they're both level 1. I hadn't even upgraded the barracks yet on this game. So, I mean, I did my level 14 minions, beta minions, and then upgraded the barracks straight away to level 9 and started working on the dropships. And now they're at level 12, and they absolutely, positively rock. There's no doubt about it. My other games, Noctaire, I think he's got him at level 14 now. Yeah, level 14, so I've started working on the Night Witches over there. They're at level 13. Everybody knows that my flagship game's already got it that way. Cyberon, again, level 14, starting to work on the Night Witches now. That's a brand new run there. I didn't have those, since I just basically skipped Builder Hall 6, I hadn't had a chance to upgrade those yet. I've done the same thing with Kuss von Nacht. Got the dropships level 14, got the Night Witches level 14.